Now, let us talk about the Hippocratic Oath, right? And I will not be talking about who write it nor the origin of it. No, the Hippocratic Oath is a oath that student doctors would swear by when they are graduating from University School of Medicine. No, it is not very popular today, but couple years ago it was extremely popular with all the prestigious universities on the planet, right? Now what this is that these student doctors would swear by ancient deities, ancient Greek gods and goddesses, that they would protect their patient and do their jobs. That is basically what it is all about. Now, these ancient Greek gods and goddesses that they like to tell us, that is nothing but pure mythology, nothing to see here, just keep it moving. But yet still you have prestigious universities worldwide, right, a couple years ago that used to have their students swear by them, right? Make sense, but yet still it is pure mythology. They don't use it now. It is not very popular, and the few universities that use it, they would take out the swearing by Greek gods and goddesses. They will remove that bit, right? Now, this adds up. This adds a whole lot to what is going on, because that is why medicine is so easily weaponized, because medicine is now connected with demonic entities, because that is what these ancient gods and goddesses are all about. They are the children and grandchildren of the fallen angels, right? Those fallen angels came on earth, they had sex, they had children. Get over it, right? That is the story. And that is why medicine is so easily corrupted, and that is why the Nazi scientists were so easily corrupted, and why they could do the things that they did, right? Now, in today's world, they would want you to line up like little sheep and just believe what doctors come and tell you, right? But you all need to understand that there is a paper trail. There is a paper trail to prove that medicine has been weaponized. They have not started burning books, so you can go and do the research for yourself, right? Now, these Nazi doctors that did these horrible experiments during World War II, right? They all attended prestigious universities in Europe, right? And if the Nazi doctors weren't enough, you need to also understand the Tuskegee experiment. And if Tuskegee is not enough, you need to take a look at the Guatemalan syphilis experiment and what they did to those poor people. So there is a well-documented history about the weaponization of medicine. You all need to do your research. You all need to pay attention and understand we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but wickedness in high places. Because these fallen angels, they believe that humanity is their personal genetic experiment, that they can mix and mingle the seed, do whatever they want with us, and no one is going to say nothing to them. It will be okay. But I'm here to let everyone know it's not going to be okay. And for many of you who are depressed right now and who are upset, understand what is about to come. Right? Because the Most High Creator is not going to stand for it. He's not going to have it. Right? This thing is not going to happen, because you can just imagine my surprise when I was summoned to be told that what is coming down the pipeline is chimeras. These people have effectively done what these Nazi scientists were trying to do but could not do because they did not have the technology at that time, right? They have successfully gotten animals to be cleaved to human seed, right? They are mixing and mingling the seed, as you will have a human head, you will have the arms being a spider, you will have the chest being another animal, and the feet being something else. right? That is what they are doing. And a friend of mine was complaining to me and telling me that her daughter get an activity that she should complete, right? And it is a chimera she was making, and the mother did not find it funny. But as usual, when you complain to the teachers, they will let you know it's just a bit of fun, right? We wrestle not with flesh and blood, and this thing will not end well. It's not going to end well, because the mixing and mingling of the seed, it happened before. This world has been destroyed before because of this. Now, these fallen ones are locked away. So what they do is they give man the technology to do so. Right? No, I cannot understand why we can't learn from the past. What kind of witchcraft we are under. What kind of mind control are we under? Why we keep making the same mistakes over and over again. And for all those scientists out there taking orders from these fallen angels, understand, if they want to do it, let them do it. You should not take part in it, right? Have nothing to do with the mixing and mingling of the seed, right? This fight is not a fight about man. Man was never involved. But if you actively place yourself in the midst of this, then you got no one to blame but yourself, because many of you would claim that you attend prestigious universities, that you are brilliant, you are intelligent, but yet still you are using that brilliance to create an abomination. You are using that brilliance to mix and mingle the seed. Why? Why are you doing the dirty work of these fallen angels? Why? And then putting it in front of our children and programming our children to accept it. Because I was very surprised when I was summoned and told that this agenda is coming down the pipeline. We will soon walk down the street very, very soon and see mothers carrying little chimeras for children. Mothers walking around with children that have 3 or 4 different animals mixed in with their DNA. I cannot believe that we are finally here. I cannot believe that this is happening. Look what happened to those Nazi doctors. It did not end well with them. And they are trying to choke me up to stop me, but I will not stop. These Nazi doctors, it did not end well with them, and it won't end well with you either. It never ended well in antiquity when they destroyed the earth, and it will not end well now, because there will be a war. When you create the first human animal chimera, it's a declaration of war. And I can tell you this, I will not stand in their way. I got nothing to say, and it is what it is. Because if you're going to do this thing, then I'm sorry. The one they call Jesus, Yeshua, Yahushua, the Lion from the tribe of Judah, he will bring the smoke. And believe you me, he will bring it. Right? Because you will not get away with this. Right? People, we need to pray. Think for yourself. I know common sense is not very common in these days, but think for yourself and pray, because as we say, glory be to the Most High.